Welcome everyone. بهذا الفيديو حنكفي حل أسئلة من my new book histology made simple Q&A بس about the connective tissue chapter. So question 1 بيحكي about the characteristic of fibroblast. Option A are rounded cells. wrong. مثل ما بنعرف fibroblast هي عبارة عن spindle shaped or stellate cells. فيكم تشوفوا الشيب للفايبروبلاست on the picture موجودة side of the question. Option B are metabolically less active than fibrocyte. Also wrong because fibroblast هي the main or principal cell of the connective tissue that's responsible for formation of the extracellular matrix component including عم نحكي ground substance يعني الجاج glycosaminoglycan or proteoglycan and the fibers and the glycoprotein. الفايبروسايت هي عبارة عن inactive form للفايبروبلاست فهي اللي less metabolically active than fibroblast. Option C fibroblast have basophilic cytoplasm. هذا الجواب الصح لأن الفايبروبلاست is one of the main cells responsible for protein synthesis. مثل ما قلت بالفيديو اللي قبل عن فكرة البيزوفيليا. Fibroblast has well developed RER فبالتالي ننسى انه ال RER عليها ribosomes attached and so it contains ribonucleic acid which is negatively charged molecules فبالتالي it react or bind with basic dyes. That's why fibroblast cytoplasm stain basophilic. Okay, option D are surrounded by basement membrane. Wrong. Concerning question 2 fibroblasts are rich in rough endoplasmic reticulum. بعدنا حكينا الفكرة صح. So option A is correct. Option B are connective tissue specific cell. كمان correct. إن specific to the connective tissue, but they are least specialized because the main function of fibroblast is only responsible for formation of the ECM component, not like specialized connective tissue cells. For example, adipocytes عندهم هيدي specific function of fat storage, etc. Option C are metabolically more active than fibrocyte. Correct. And D undergo mitosis. صح. fibroblast عندها capability of replication فبالتالي عندها دور in tissue repair also. So option E is correct. Now question 3 loose connective tissue. A lack cellular component is wrong while أنه loose connective tissue عندها بتحتوي على cells. One of the main cells is fibroblast which is responsible for formation لل ECM. B lack extracellular matrix. كمان هيدا wrong لأنه loose connective tissue هلا comparing extracellular matrix والcellular component عندها more extracellular matrix and between extracellular matrix component عندنا أكتر شيء it's rich in ground substance. Option C rich in reticular fiber. غلط لأنه connective tissue that is rich in reticular fiber هي reticular connective tissue منا loose connective tissue. D is unspecialized connective tissue is the right answer. Okay, question 4 ground substance is hydrophobic. هيدا الجواب غلط لأنه الجراوند سبستانس عبارة عن polysaccharide. For example لو حكينا عن الجاج glycosaminoglycan contain sulfate group. هيدي negatively charged molecule that interact or attract water molecules. So the ground substance هي hydrophilic. B contain polysaccharide. مثل ما حكينا عم نحكي هلا الجلايكوسامينوجلايكين هن عبارة عن polysaccharide chains. is always solid. wrong. option C لأن هن عبارة عن gel like material. hydrated gel like material مثل ما حكينا hydrated لأنه rich in water. Concerning option D plays a role in nutrient diffusion. هيدا جواب صح. ليه؟ لو أخذنا for example loose connective tissue اللي هي مثل ما بنعرف إنه connective tissue that's rich in ground substance. For example one of the location of loose connective tissue is around the blood vessels. nutrients when they diffuse بيطلعوا من blood vessels reaching the cells عبر هيدي loose connective tissue which is rich in ground substance. That's why the ground substance إنه هن بيعملوا interact أو attract water molecules facilitate هيدي nutrient diffusion. Another example لو أخذنا cartilage matrix it's rich in ground substance وكمان بما إنه cartilage منا vascularized فبالتالي when nutrient diffuse from blood vessels بالpericondrium الكارتلج types اللي عندهم pericondrium هيعملوا diffuse بهيدي الماتريكس to reach chondrocytes. So that's why ground substance involved in nutrient diffusion. So the right answer here will be E. So B and D are correct. Question 5. Which of the following statement is correct? GAG is composed of repetitive monosaccharide units. غلط. ليه؟ لأن الجاج هن عبارة عن polysaccharide chains مكونين من repetitive disaccharide unit. شو معناتها هيدي العبارة؟ طلع بالصورة اليورونيك أسيد في عنا هود الدايساكرايدز. So مكونين من number n مثل ما بنشوف البراكتس of this disaccharide. سو هن عبارة عن disaccharide عاملين linkage بيناتهم مش monosaccharide. اوكي الاوبشن بي hyaluronic acid is sulfated gag. This is wrong. hyaluronic acid هو non sulfated gag. C fibroblast is wandering cell. Also wrong because fibroblast is fixed. Wandering cells هن majorly leukocytes that migrate to site of inflammation لما يصير في عندي inflammation بالتشو. Okay, option D example of glycosaminoglycan include the chondroitin sulfate and hyaluronic acid. This is correct. So the right option here is D. Okay, question 6. Fibrocyte A mitotically inactive. Correct. It is incapable of mitosis. Fibrocyte. أما الفibroblast أدري. Fibrocyte is mobile cell. غلط هي fixed. C major producer of the ECM. Wrong لأن الفibrocyte هي inactive form of fibroblast ف incapable of production of ECM. So the right answer here is A. Question 7. Connective tissue composed of tightly joined cells معناتها cells موجودين حد بعض بلزق بعض tight معناتها tight junctions. This is wrong. مثل ما بنعرف إنه connective tissue formed of cells distant يعني في عندي wide intercellular space. Option B include cartilage and bone tissue. صح الكارتلج والبون tissue هن يعتبروا specialized connective tissue. Option B is correct. Include muscle and nervous tissue. لا muscle and nervous tissue ما connective tissue. Option D ECM component include fibroblast, ground substance and fiber. This is wrong because it extracellular component هي عبارة عن the ground substance والfibers والglycoprotein. Cells are not component of the extracellular matrix. ليه؟ لأن احنا عم نقول extracellular matrix. Extracellular عم بريت السل. Okay, so question 8. Mobile cells of the connective tissue include all except fibrocyte, neutrophils, plasma cell, lymphocyte. الجواب هو fibrocyte لأنه الفibrocyte هي fixed cell. أما البقايا هي عبارة عن leukocytes which are considered mobile cells of the connective tissue. Okay, question 9. Loose connective tissue is rich in fibroblast, is rich in fundamental substance اللي هي عبارة عن ground substance found in tendon, provide resistance to mechanical stress. The right option is B. ما rich in fibroblast ليه؟ لأنه هي contain fibroblast بس not rich. It's rich in a ground substance. Found in tendon wrong because histology of the tendon is dense regular connective tissue not loose connective tissue. دي provide resistance to mechanical stress. هيدي وظيفة dense connective tissue. Okay, question 10. What type of tissue is a ligament composed of? مثل ما بنعرف التندون والليجامنت هن عبارة عن dense regular connective tissue. So the right answer here is E. بس seen بالسايد picture عندي الكولاجين fibers بالdense regular connective tissue run parallel to each other. وفي عندي الفايبروبلاست في فايبروبلاست مثل ما ماركت هيدي الفايبروبلاست nuclei تكون elongated. Okay, so the answer as you mentioned is E. Question 11. Fibroblasts can secrete A. GAG, B. Collagen, C. Elastin, D. Reticular fiber, E. Proteoglycan and glycoprotein, F. All of the above. The right answer here is F. لأنه كل الأوبشنز موجودين هنا عبارة عن component تبع ال ECM. الفibroblast is implicated in synthesis of these molecules. So the right answer here is F. Question 12. The reticular fibers are type 1 collagen. Option A wrong. هنا عبارة عن type 3 collagen fibers. Are the most abundant fiber in connective tissue. Wrong. Type 1 collagen هن most abundant fibers. Concerning option C are the main component of the basement membrane. This is wrong. The collagen fiber type 4 are the main component of the basement membrane, مش reticular fiber. Reticular fiber also are present in the basement membrane, specifically reticular lamina layer of the basement membrane, but they don't form main component. Option D are thinner than collagen fiber type 1 reticular fiber. This is correct. Reticular fiber is thinner than collagen fiber type 1, which usually form bundles, make it thicker. E are always parallel. Wrong. Usually reticular fiber form mesh-like pattern and بنسميها reticulin. So option E is also wrong. So the right option here is D. Okay, these are the final exercises that I will solve from my new book about connective tissue chapter. Question 13. Which of the following statement is true about basal lamina component? Okay, laminin, as we know, laminin is glycoprotein, is secreted by epithelial cells. This is correct because the laminin as a glycoprotein is present in the basal lamina, and the basal lamina component are secreted by epithelial cells, while the reticular lamina layer component are secreted by connective tissue cells. B. Laminin is secreted by mesenchymal cells. Wrong. Mesenchymal cells are unspecialized connective tissue cells. Its main role is to differentiate into connective tissue cells. or muscle cells, etc. Option C, collagen type 3 in basal lamina is secreted at the basal pole of epithelium. This is wrong. Collagen type 4 is secreted by epithelial cells. As we have said, component of the basal lamina are secreted by epithelial cells, including laminin, fibronectin, and the collagen fiber type 4. بس الكولاجين fiber type 3 موجود بالreticular lamina and is secreted by the connective tissue cells, like fibroblast, for example. Concerning question 14, it's about the mesenchyme. Mesenchyme tissue, as we know, it is undifferentiated connective tissue, which is derived from mesoderm. It matures into other types of connective tissue. It contains mesenchymal cells and surrounding extracellular matrix, which include collagen fiber, example, reticular fiber, collagen fiber type 3. And it's specifically rich in hyaluronic acid. So, option A is specialized connective tissue. This is wrong. Contain collagen fiber, yes, it does. C, derived mainly from mesoderm, also correct. Is rich in fibroblast, wrong. Its main cells is mesenchymal cells. Doesn't contain fibroblast because fibroblasts actually are present in differentiated connective tissue, not in undifferentiated connective tissue. So the right answer here is E. B and C are correct. سؤال رقم 15, the glycosaminoglycan are hydrophilic, correct. Are the main component of proteoglycan, also correct. Are abundant in the ECM of dense connective tissue, this is wrong. Because dense connective tissue is correct, they contain ground substance or glycosaminoglycan, but it's not rich. So the right answer here is D. A and B are correct. Question 16, the tropocollagen is formed of single polypeptide alpha chain. Wrong, it's formed of 3 polypeptide alpha chain forming triple helix. Okay, assemble end-to-end in longitudinal direction to form fibril. Wrong, to form microfibril. The microfibril then aggregate to form fibril. This is the sequence of formation of collagen fiber. Okay, option C is secreted as procollagen. This is correct. Why? Because during the formation of collagen fibers, first of all, عندي synthesis of هذه polypeptide chain within the cell. Then these polypeptide chains join together forming the right-handed triple helix conformation within the cell. بعد عم نحكي هيدي الستركشر بنسميها البروكولاجين. This procollagen is the one that is secreted outside the cell. Okay, outside the cell, cleaving the end of it, forming a tropocollagen, and tropocollagen assemble end to end to form microfibril, and these microfibril aggregate forming fibrils, etc. The main point here is to mention that which conformation is the one that secreted outside the cell. It is the procollagen and not tropocollagen or microfibril or fibril. Okay, so option D, tropocollagen is a subunit forming reticulin fiber, also is correct. Why? Because tropocollagen is subunit forming the entire collagen fibers. One of them is collagen fiber type 3, which is reticulin fiber. So option C and D are correct. كل الكولاجين fibers رح يمرقوا بهود الsteps. But what differ its component and how they are linked, cross-linked between each other, هود molecules. So that's it concerning the connective tissue chapter. There are more questions, of course, in my new book, Histology Made Simple Q&A. If you are interested, feel free to contact me. I already mentioned my contact info in the previous videos. And please, if you can share these videos with your colleague, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.